Surface preparation is one of the keys to a successful installation. It ensures your new stone remains beautiful for many years. Following these guidelines for surface preparation before you begin to install is well worth the time you take to accomplish it. Heritage stone products can be applied to any structurally sound load-bearing wall surface. Non-load-bearing walls may require alterations, and we recommend that you consult with a construction engineer before beginning your project. A water-resistive barrier must be installed before beginning any stone installation. Exterior applications, excluding porous concrete and masonry surfaces, use two separate layers of water-resistive barrier. The water-resistive barrier must meet the requirements of ICC ES AC38 acceptance criteria for water-resistive barriers. When using felt paper, it must meet the requirements of ASTM D226 for Type 1 number 15 felt or number 30 asphalt saturated felt papers. One layer of house wrap covered by one layer of water-resistive barrier meeting the previous requirements is acceptable. Local building code requirements supersede these instructions. After installing the water-resistive barrier, you'll want to install the metal lath. All surfaces, excluding porous concrete or masonry, must be covered with a 2.5-pound galvanized self-furred metal lath, meeting the requirements of ASTM C847. You may also use a self-furred 18-gauge woven wire mesh, meeting ASTM C1032, to cover the wall surface. If applying over open studs, use 3.4-pound self-furred metal lath, meeting the requirements of ASTM C847. Lath should be applied horizontally across the wall. Apply lath as tight to surface as possible with a 2-inch overlap on horizontal seams and 6-inch overlap on vertical joints. Using the appropriate fasteners with proper spacing during attachment ensures a long-lasting installation for your project. Inside and outside corners should be wrapped with continuous metal lath, a minimum of 16 inches around all corners in adjacent wall applications, or as much as possible in corner applications with no return. When using pneumatic fastening tools, apply the lath fasteners with a minimum of 90 pounds of air pressure. When installing to wood surfaces such as plywood, use corrosion-resistant fasteners. Nail the metal lath into studs on 6-inch centers vertically and 16-inch centers horizontally, making sure to penetrate the studs at least 1 inch for staples and 1.5 inches for nails. Note that when installing over metal buildings that are a minimum of 18 gauge, begin with number 8 galvanized self-tapping screws that will be used to penetrate a 1/2 inch into metal studs. Screw the metal lath on 6-inch centers vertically to studs or high point of metal siding and horizontally not more than 16 inches on center. Also note that for painted, sealed, or treated masonry surfaces, use corrosion-resistant concrete pins and washers which are shot into the wall surface at 6-inch centers vertically and 16-inch centers horizontally. Corrosion-resistant flashing should also be installed prior to installing the stone veneer. This is an important step to the surface preparation process, and therefore we have a video in this series dedicated solely to flashing techniques and installation. Heritage Stone recommends adherence to the Masonry Veneer Manufacturers Association standards on installation.